You guys ain't gonna believe this one. Stick around to the end.
I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world blind? Please, Lord, give me a sign, a sign.
All right, boy Trigger Man, back in the lab. And today, what we have here. All right, today we're gonna be trying out a compressor, a small compressor for you guys, made by Nexa. This is a 14-gallon, 2 horsepower. And this is the one that we normally try on the smaller jobs, which is a 13-gallon, 2 horsepower. I've been seeing some good reviews on this compressor here. Okay, this is from Temu. Some guys were rating that they got like 8 CFM out of it. So I'm not sure, but I'm curious, okay? I'm curious. I want to see if we can take this little compressor and do pretty much the front cap of a vehicle. Hood, 2 fenders, and a bumper, okay? With air hog spray guns, not the LVLP spray guns, regular WS 400, Segola 4600. We're also gonna try our regulator, the diaphragm regulator, to see if we can regulate the pressure coming out of the hose and keep everything steady, okay? So it's pretty quiet, okay? Nothing excessive. If you're used to those old school air compressors, you know, you can talk right over that. I'm not screaming, I'm right next to it. So that's building up, and that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do these parts. Also got some cheap clear here, okay? We got some Montana Sky, $60 clear coat, okay? That's what we got here. $60, 60, no tax, $60. So we're gonna see what that looks like on the parts. So that's what we're gonna do, man. I'm gonna go mask up, mix up, and let's see if we can stretch it. All right, fellas, spring is right around the corner and it's time for a major refresh on those rides. I've partnered up with Temu to bring you some exclusive spring benefits. If you're looking to upgrade your ride without breaking the bank, you're in the right place. First thing you need to do, all users need to download the Temu app and search my promo code KAE3675 in the search bar to get a $100 coupon bundle for free. You can also search the QR code in the upper right hand corner. That'll be up there the entire video. Scan that with your phone and that'll take you right to the savings. Okay, fellas, so with the Segola 4600 with the base coat cap, 23 PSI. Okay, so this air compressor is one of the highest rated in this category of air compressors. So you heard it just kick in. We're still rolling, keeping pressure, 23 PSI. So it's one of the highest rated air compressors in this category, this size, this horsepower, with the quiet function. The compressor has a rating of 70 dB, which is pretty quiet. It's just as quiet as the other compressors that were even smaller. So quiet enough if you're out in your yard. Your neighbors shouldn't complain about this. It also has a CFM rating of 8.75 CFM, which a lot of the reviews that I read, people were saying that they felt like they were getting a good solid 8 CFM. So for most of those guns, the LVLP guns, those are usually 3, 4, 5, 6 CFM. So I figured let's just try it with 2. So far I dropped 1 PSI, and I was going pretty heavy on the hood, double coating it. So to have only dropped 1 PSI, that's not bad. So yeah, I've been trying to get this compressor for a while. I had my eyes on it, but it was pretty high as far as the price, and Temu says that was out of my budget, but I recently saw it went on sale with them, so I'm like, let me get my hands on it and try it, because out of all of the little smaller compressors, the 10-gallon, 13-gallon, 14-gallon, 2 horsepower, This one has the highest rating of the CFM, which we need. CFM, SCFM, that's what we need. 22 PSI. So we're at 22 PSI now, starting the bumper. And I know I picked some of the heavier air hog, air greedy spray guns, but what else am I going to test it with? The Drizzle D1 again. I mean, let's just start to see what we can get out of it, you know. A lot of guys out there want to use more expensive guns, more premium guns, but they don't have the space for the air compressor, the power supply for the bigger 220 air compressors. So I'm constantly trying to find ways to make these things work for you guys, you know. If I can get a little 110 volt, something small, and pack a big punch at 21 PSI. So pretty much did the whole job, 21 PSI. And I didn't even turn up the air on the little regulator there. Forget the valve, whatever you call it. I'm sure someone will correct me in the comments section. But yeah, that was actually turned down. So I went ahead and turned that up. So yeah, like I said, I'm constantly trying to find ways to make these things a little more doable for you guys from home that want to use, you know, more premium guns that'll last you for years and years and years to come. All right, we're at 23 PSI again. Okay, now doing a little drop coat on there. And this is working just fine. Granted, if you're gonna do an entire car, yeah, you may still have to go back down to an LVLP spray gun. But if you're doing some collision work, it's something you want to do on the side, spot repair, work for little car lots, little El Cheapos to generate you some money, this will be a great setup. Small compressor you can throw in the back seat of your car, even if you don't have a pickup truck. Little small compressor, throw it in the back seat of your car, take it to a location, pull it out. It weighs 69.6 pounds. So even the little pencil neck guys, you know, you can lift 69 pounds without breaking your neck, you know. It is an oil-free compressor, so you're not going to have to worry about heads with oil, checking the oil levels, changing oil, none of that. And again, you have 2 horsepower, builds up pretty fast. As soon as I'm done spraying, I might sit there for 60 seconds and it's full. It's not like minutes and minutes, and no, it's full. I've read reviews on the compressor from multiple sites, Temu, Amazon, on forums. Everyone had good things to say about the compressor. Again, so that's what had me curious. You know, it's not like it just popped up on the screen and I was like, all right, let me just try this. No, I've been seeing it for a while, and again, trying to get something, man, that is useful to you guys, you know. 24. We're at 24. Why are we at 24? I'm doing a drop. Okay, thumbs up, so meaning it's good. Okay, now here we go. The 28 PSI. The biggest hog of them all. Okay. And I was really debating after I even said I was going to use this gun. I was like, man, maybe I should use something like the LPH 400, which requires somewhere around 9 CFM. But yeah, this is a hog. And again, it's handling it. It's handling it, you know. And of course, it's not handling it like it was an 80-gallon, 6 horsepower air compressor. But yeah, it's taken me a while to get used to these little knobs. Those diaphragm compressors, you have to pull it out, adjust it, push it in once it's set. So I'm still new to this whole diaphragm regulator thing, but hey. Now I do believe without the diaphragm regulator, this would not be possible, regardless of the air compressor. I mean, that thing is helping to keep the pressure stabilized, keeping it without just running completely out. And those bursts of air when you pull the trigger, when you first pull the trigger and you get that big burst of air, it's not doing that at all. It hasn't done that. Every time I've used one of these diaphragm regulators, well, this diaphragm regulator, I only have the one I water, but I definitely noticed that. So it's getting it done. I mean, and this is a front cap of a vehicle, so right now we're at 20 psi. So started out at 28. By the time I finished the entire job, we were at 20. Still not horrible. And again, like I said, if you were using the compressor for mobile work, if you're doing mobile work, touch-up work, bumpers and blends and fenders and doors, you're not going to be doing a complete front end of a vehicle. So with the work you're going to be doing, I think with this compressor and the diaphragm regulator, any spray gun that you would like to use would be fine for that type of work. Again, okay, spot repair, going out, rear bumpers, blend to a fender, quarter panel, a quarter panel and a door, repair a quarter panel, refinish the quarter panel, blend the door, that type of stuff. Any spray gun would work with this setup. Again, I'm pushing it on purpose. I'm not trying to set you up to say this is what you can use to paint an entire vehicle. Not with this setup. With the compressor, the air regulator, and an LVLP gun, yes. But with these premium guns that are HVLPs, RPs, no. So you got to kind of just know what you're going to be doing, what you want to be doing. If this is just something you're going to use in your garage at home, then okay, go with the setup, go with the spray gun. That would be for that. If you're going to be painting the whole car, you know. But for the guy out there that's a hustler and just wants to make some money, get you some flyers made, some cards made, go hand them out to little car lots around your neighborhood, your friends, or whatever. This is perfect. All right, where we at? 1, 4, 4, 8, 18 psi. Finished the job off on that one, and I went a little slower, a lot slower. See, I was trying to figure out what this little thing here is. Even before I started the video, I was kind of messing with it, and I know it looked like one of those like water separators, a water trap. But before I started the compressor, it was dry. It didn't look like anything. So I'm like, okay, I don't know what the hell it's for. So this is going to be pretty interesting here. Now, I've never seen this on an air compressor, but you guys chime in the comments and let me know. Is this something that's a thing already? Like, you guys are well aware of it and it's just me new to it? But check this out when I go over to the air compressor. Yeah, so check it out. I'm messing with the thing. I'm still trying to figure out like how it works. Messing with the button. Boom, water all over me. So I'm cursing. Pardon my French. But yeah, you see it all over the screen. Like water just... That's pretty cool, man. I've never seen it before like that. Like an actual water trap right there. Okay, it just cut off. Pretty cool. All right. This is what we're looking like. And guys, I went to pick up the clear to bring over to my bench, and something just went out on me. It just went out, I just collapsed, and it's bad, So I tell you guys, go to the gym and work out so you don't have those pencil necks. But yeah, so anyway, this is what we're looking like here, man, okay? And that's with the, what's the stuff called again? Montana Big Sky Clear Coat, 4-to-1, $60 clear coat. Okay, not horrible. Gets the job done. Not sure where you can find that stuff, but hey. But yeah, so pretty good, man. For the WS400, super duper air hog, this little thing. And I was trying to find out what this was earlier when I was messing with it and it splashed in my face. This is like catches all the water before it comes out of the line there, the water trap, which the other model doesn't have. So this is pretty good, man. I had read some good reviews on this. I was curious about this thing. So very good. And not a drop of water came out. You see, I didn't have any type of water trap on the spray gun. And the thing came out pretty good, Came out pretty good. So we're using those air hogs, this little compressor. Okay, that's pretty good, man. That's pretty good. So that's gonna do it on this one, guys. There will be links in the description. And guys, that's why I tell you about working out your muscles, your neck muscles, and you don't have those little pencil necks, man. Avoid stuff like this from happening, because this could end your career. But I'll catch you in the next one. So again, I think it's a pretty good deal. $196 for an air compressor that's gonna get you those results and get you spraying with more premium spray guns if you guys desire that, which I know a lot of you do. You want to graduate from the Drizzles, the Innocrafts, and so forth. And, this can get you going in that direction for not very much money. Pretty cool little compressor. And I also think that this water separator trap right there, right before it comes out of the gun, is pretty cool. I know a lot of times people purchase those to run those at the compressor right after the compressor, so that's pretty cool. But links will be in the description for you guys. Hope you enjoyed. Hopefully it helped someone, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace.